Hello, I've just been for a walk with Molly. It's an absolutely gorgeous day here at Homegrown Veg. We've just arrived home. I've made myself a mug of tea, as you can see. Molly's had a drink, not a drink of tea, a drink of water, and she's lying on the garden at the moment. So I've been having a read of a gardening magazine. There's something I want to share with you. These are my potatoes. Well, we'll get onto that in a minute. I'll just show you these. These are my potatoes. One seed potato in a 10-inch pot. There's a couple of 10-inch pots here. I don't know if you can see that there are two 10-inch pots. These guys have got to be nearly a couple of foot tall now, and they've got to be about 2 or 3 weeks away from being harvested. Remember, these guys are grown on a patio. They get whatever the weather throws at them. They're not mollycoddled in polytunnels or greenhouses. There are people revealing potatoes now that they've probably got polytunnels and greenhouses. I don't know that anybody's revealing potatoes that have stood outdoors. There may be. Our local farmer is, but he's grown under fleece. So he's stolen 2 or 3 weeks on the season, I think. But anyway, these are what you see, and hopefully in a few weeks' time you'll see a reveal. But I've been reading a gardening magazine, and I noticed a reveal in there, and I just had to share it with you. Take a look at this. Let me know what you think. Okay, quite a few things I noticed with this advertisement that didn't quite ring true, and if you're a gardener you'll probably make the same observations yourself. Firstly, there's not a single potato stem or leaf in sight in that picture, is there? Now, looking at those potatoes, you can see that there's lots of soil or dirt sticking to the potatoes, but there's no soil or dirt sticking to the inside of that pot. Bit strange, don't you think? If it's sticking to the potatoes, wouldn't you think it would stick to the pot as well? The pot looks brand new. And I don't know if you'll tell from what you can see now, but I can't see any drainage holes in the bottom of that pot. And if there are no drainage holes, it'd be totally inadequate. And if there's one drainage hole right in the middle of it, it probably still would be inadequate for growing potatoes in. What do you think? Now, I've got to say, that pot looks heavy. That is a big beast of a pot. Would you agree? It is. It looks heavy when it's empty, never mind when it's full. The lady who's pushed that over, if that's what we're meant to believe, must be as strong as an ox. I also noticed that clay pot has been pushed over onto paving slabs. That doesn't doesn't seem a very wise thing to do, does it? Pushing a pot over onto paving slabs, a clay pot, a big pot like that. Surely it's got to break. What do you think? Let me tell you what I think. I don't think those potatoes were grown in that pot. How about you? I don't think those potatoes were grown in that pot. And I would like your opinion on it. And this is how we're going to do it. If you agree with me, and you don't think those potatoes were grown in that pot, give me a thumbs up. Okay? If you disagree with me and you think those potatoes were grown in that pot, give me a thumbs down. How's that? Let's see what everybody thinks. Okay, just a short one today. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.